Well, hello and welcome to the Unofficial Peloton member page report. I'm Top Skippy. Alright, so I say let's crank that resistance up to an 8675309 and let's ride. First up, we gotta get right to those shoutouts. We got some to give right now. We got Cramey with 2 E's at the end. We got AA Paris with 2 I's in Paris. We got B Cooler 19. And lastly but not least, bringing booty back. All right, way to get on your bikes. I saw B Cooler was riding as I started my thing. I was a friend, I could have joined their ride, but I'm not because I gotta do this show. Let's get to the subject at hand. That's why you're here, isn't it? To find out what's going on the member page. Well, something that happens a lot is that people will come on the page and they will ask a question that may be considered simple, something that they could have easily Googled and found out about, or it could be something that they could have hit the search bar and found out about, or it could be a medical advice or financial advice, and inadvertently someone will say, hey, why don't you just Google it, or why don't you look at the search bar, or why don't you ask a doctor or someone in the financial industry about this question. Well, let me just say this. When you buy the Peloton, you're not just buying a piece of exercise equipment. You are buying into a community, not just the instructors, but a brain trust of some of the most brilliant upper class individuals who can afford a $1,000+ bike that goes nowhere and the monthly fee. So, who better to ask for advice than strangers you know nothing about other than they bought a Peloton just like you? Now, I guess some people would say, would you then look to yourself and say, would I ask myself for medical advice or financial advice or how to Google something? Well, for some of you, it would be no, I would never ask myself for those things because I don't know anything. On the other hand, if you're like me, you would ask because, frankly, I'm brilliant. I know the answers. Now, so if you do have a question, feel free to put it on the page. As crazy and as ludicrous as that question might be, we have people there that will answer it for you and give you the best advice ever. Like, why on earth would you ever Google or ask a doctor or a CPA anything when you have the Peloton member page? That's what it's there for. I mean, like I said, it's a brain trust of brilliant, anonymous people that you don't know anything about their background. So come to the page because we're all there for you. All right, on that note, keep your tube tops tight and your butt on the bike. I'm gonna skip on out of here. See ya.